What if I told you that one ancient law, older than Christianity, older than Buddhism, older than any religion you know, can instantly transform your entire reality? What if the greatest minds in history, from Tesla to Einstein, Newton to Da Vinci, knew this secret but kept it hidden from the masses? Today, you'll discover the one Hermetic Law that changes everything. This isn't just another spiritual concept or feel-good philosophy. This is the fundamental operating system of reality itself. And once you understand it, you'll never see the world the same way again. But here's what's shocking. This law has been deliberately hidden from humanity for over 5,000 years. The ancient Egyptian priests knew it. The mystery schools guarded it. The secret societies protected it. And now, for the first time, you'll learn why they kept it hidden and how you can use it to reshape your life completely. The foundation of all reality. Let me start with something that will blow your mind. Everything you think you know about reality is wrong. Your house, car, body, and even the device you're watching this on right now. None of it is solid. Modern quantum physics has proven what the ancient Hermetic masters knew thousands of years ago. Everything is energy, vibration, and fundamentally mental. But there's one Hermetic law that stands above all others. While most people get lost studying all 7 Hermetic principles, the ancient masters knew that if you truly understand just one of these laws, all the others become automatic. This is the master key that unlocks every door in the Temple of Mysteries. The law I'm talking about is the principle of mentalism, and it states something so profound, so revolutionary, that it changes everything. The all is mind. The universe is mental. Before you dismiss this as just another spiritual platitude, let me show you precisely what this means and why it's the most potent force in the universe. The mind behind everything. When the ancient text says, "The all is mind," it's not speaking metaphorically. It reveals the literal structure of reality. Everything that exists, from the smallest subatomic particle to the largest galaxy, exists within the infinite mind of what the Hermeticists called the All. Think of it this way. You're not in the universe. The universe is in the mind. You're not separate from creation. You are creation experiencing itself subjectively. Your consciousness is like a wave in an infinite ocean of cosmic consciousness. But here's where it gets exciting. If everything is mental, if reality itself is a mental construct, then that means you have far more power than you've ever imagined. You're not just observing reality, you're actively creating it with every thought, every belief, every mental pattern you hold. The ancient Egyptian priests understood this so clearly that they consciously developed specific techniques to direct their mental energy. They knew that mastering your mind meant mastering reality itself. This is why they were able to build the pyramids with such precision that we still can't replicate it today. This is why they could heal diseases, manifest abundance, and perform what we would call miracles. The scientific validation. You might be thinking, this sounds too good to be true. Where's the proof? Modern quantum physics has validated what the Hermetic masters taught thousands of years ago. The famous double-slit experiment proved that particles behave differently when they're being observed. The mere act of conscious observation changes reality at the quantum level. This is the observer effect, demonstrating that consciousness is not separate from the physical world. Consciousness is the creative force that shapes the physical world. Quantum field theory reveals that space is a field of infinite potential energy. This quantum field responds to consciousness, intention, and observation. The ancient Akashic field that mystics talked about for millennia is the same thing physicists now call the quantum field. Even more fascinating, quantum entanglement shows us that particles can be instantly connected across vast distances, suggesting that all consciousness is fundamentally one consciousness, precisely what the Hermetic principle of mentalism teaches. The power of mental transmutation. However, understanding the principle of mentalism isn't just about philosophy or physics. It's about practical power. When you truly grasp that reality is mental, you gain access to what the Hermeticists called mental transmutation, the ability to transform any condition or circumstance by changing your mental state. This isn't positive thinking or wishful thinking. This is applied metaphysics. When you change your mental vibration, you tune into a different reality. It's like changing the channel on a cosmic television set. The ancient masters developed specific techniques for mental transmutation. They understood that every emotion, every thought pattern, and every belief system operates at a specific vibrational frequency. By consciously shifting your mental frequency, you can transmute fear into courage, lack into abundance, sickness into health, confusion into clarity. Here's a practical example. When you're feeling anxious or fearful, you're vibrating at a low frequency, attracting more experiences that match that vibration. But when you use mental transmutation to shift into calm confidence, you change your vibrational signature and attract experiences that match your new mental state. The 3 levels of mental reality. The Hermetic masters identified 3 distinct levels of mental reality. And understanding these levels is crucial for applying the principle of mentalism effectively. The first level, personal mind. This is your consciousness. Thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and mental patterns. Most people live their entire lives at this level, never realizing their mind is just the tip of the iceberg. The second level, universal mind. This is the collective consciousness of humanity, the shared beliefs, cultural patterns, and mass mental formations that influence everyone. When you learn to tap into this level, you can access knowledge and insights far beyond your personal experience. The third level, cosmic mind. This is the infinite intelligence that creates and sustains the entire universe. This is the all that the Hermetic principle speaks of. When you align your mind with the cosmic mind, you become a conscious co-creator of reality. The key to mastering the principle of mentalism is learning to operate from all 3 levels simultaneously. You maintain your identity while accessing universal wisdom and aligning with cosmic intelligence. The hidden techniques of mental mastery. Now, let me share with you some of the techniques the ancient masters used to harness the power of mentalism. These aren't just theoretical concepts, but practical methods you can start using immediately. The Hermetic breath of power. This specific breathing pattern aligns your consciousness with universal consciousness. Breathe in for 4 counts while visualizing golden light entering your crown chakra. Hold for 4 counts while feeling this light fill your entire being. Exhale for 4 counts while directing this energy toward your desired outcome. Hold empty for 4 counts while feeling complete trust in the process. The mental mirror technique. Since reality is mental, you can use your mind like a mirror to reflect the experiences you want to have. Sit quietly and create a detailed mental image of your desired reality. But don't just visualize it. Feel the emotional quality of that reality. What does success feel like in your body? What does abundance vibrate as in your energy field? Hold this mental mirror steady for at least 20 minutes daily. The transmutation formula. When you encounter negative emotions or limiting thoughts, use this ancient formula. First, acknowledge the mental state without resistance. Second, identify the opposite positive state. Third, use your will to shift from the negative to the positive pole consciously. This isn't suppression. It's conscious transformation using the mental nature of reality. The responsibility of mental power. But with great power comes great responsibility. When you understand that your mind is creating your reality, you know you're responsible for everything you experience. This can be uncomfortable at first, but it's also incredibly liberating. You're not a victim of circumstances. You're the creator of circumstances. You're not at the mercy of external forces. You are the force that shapes your external world. This realization is both humbling and empowering. The ancient masters taught that those who understand the mental nature of reality have a sacred duty to use this knowledge wisely. Your thoughts don't just affect you. They ripple into the collective consciousness and influence everyone around you. When you elevate your mental state, you help elevate the consciousness of humanity. Understanding the principle of mentalism intellectually is one thing. Living is something entirely different. The ancient masters consistently spent years training their minds to operate from this understanding. They developed daily practices, specific meditations, and rigorous mental disciplines. Here's your integration challenge. For the next 30 days, live as if everything in your reality directly reflects your mental state. When something positive happens, acknowledge that your consciousness created it. When something challenging occurs, ask yourself what mental pattern might have attracted it. This isn't about blame or guilt. It's about empowerment. Every experience becomes a teacher, showing you exactly what's happening in your consciousness. Every challenge becomes an opportunity to practice mental transmutation. The ripple effect of understanding. When you truly embody the principle of mentalism, something magical happens. You stop being reactive and become creative. Instead of responding to life, you start creating life. Instead of being pushed around by circumstances, you begin directing circumstances. But the effects go far beyond your personal experience. As you raise your mental vibration, you automatically influence everyone in your energy field. Your family relationships improve. Your work becomes more fulfilling. Opportunities begin appearing seemingly out of nowhere. This is because you're no longer operating from the illusion of separation. You understand that all minds are connected at the deepest level. When you heal and elevate your consciousness, you contribute to the healing and elevation of all consciousness. The path forward. The principle of mentalism isn't just an ancient teaching. It's a living truth that becomes more relevant daily. As humanity faces unprecedented challenges, we need people who understand the mental nature of reality. We need conscious creators who can envision and manifest a better world. You have the power to be one of those people. You can master your mind and, in doing so, master your reality. The ancient wisdom is available to you right now. The only question is, will you use it? The journey of mental mastery is not easy, but it's the most rewarding path you can walk. Every day you practice these principles, you become more powerful, peaceful, and aligned with your true nature as a conscious creator. Remember, the lips of wisdom are closed except to the ears of understanding. You've shown that you have the ears to understand by watching this video. Now, it's time to develop the will to apply what you've learned. Your next steps. The principle of mentalism is just the beginning. 6 other Hermetic laws work in harmony with this master principle, and each one adds another layer of power and understanding to your spiritual toolkit. In my next video, we will explore how the principle of correspondence, as above, so below, reveals the fractal nature of reality and allows you to influence large-scale changes by making small-scale adjustments in your consciousness. But before you go, I want you to do something right now. Close your eyes for just a moment and feel the truth of what you've learned today. Feel the power that lies within your consciousness. Feel your connection to the infinite mind that creates and sustains everything. You are not separate from the universe. You are the universe experiencing itself through your unique perspective. You have the power to create, transform, and transcend any limitation. The only question is, what will you create next? If this video opens your mind to new possibilities, hit that like button and subscribe for more ancient wisdom that can transform your modern life. Please share this with someone ready to discover their true power as a conscious creator. And remember, the universe is mental, which means your thoughts shape your reality. Make them count. What's the one thing you will change in your mental approach after learning about the principle of mentalism? Let me know in the comments below.